When choosing a school to go to, you begin the looking process. You write down the pros and cons and see whether you want to continue playing at the collegiate level or just focus on your studies. We all decided and made the choice to continue not only our educational career, but our athletic career here at Concordia College. One thing about Concordia is that it is very diverse. You come in to meet new people, and in the end, they start to become some of your closest friends. We all have the same mindset. You come in, you play the sport that feels like it gives you a purpose, it becomes your escape and just a way of life. With recent news of Concordia closing, it has brought out a lot of setbacks for a lot of athletes because they do not know what they are going to do or if they're even going to continue playing. With this being said, we are trying to shine some light on this issue and hopefully bring out what these student athletes are going through and see what their future holds.
Ashton, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so my name is Ashton Clark. I am 20 years old and a junior here at Concordia, and I am studying education.
Oh. Education, how do you like it so far?
I like it. I love it, actually. I mean, I love working with kids and being in schools and stuff like that. So
that's great. Okay, so I'm going to ask you just some basic questions currently with your situation. So with this whole thing, how are you coping? Like, how are you getting through it? Like, what are you doing?
I mean, at first it was really hard. I mean, it was kind of a shock and took us all back, but kind of going through the process of looking at schools and doing that all over again, it's getting easier as it goes, but I can definitely say at first it was very hard to kind of deal with, and I think everyone can feel the same way about that.
Yeah, I understand that. Luckily for me, I'm a senior, so I don't really, but I understand what you're going through.
Yes.
So, you've been here for the past 3 years now. Mm-hmm. What is what's a big moment that has struck you that's going to be the hardest about leaving?
I think the biggest thing is I came here to try to build myself and get away, and I've built my own memories here and kind of figured out who I am at this place at Concordia. So I think leaving that is going to probably be the hardest part because I've built basically all my memories and found myself here, so I think that's going to be the biggest struggle.
Well, it doesn't seem like it gets any easier at the end.
No.
So you've been playing softball for a while. I'm going to assume since you're playing in college. What, on that field, what was your best moment that you've been since playing here?
Best moment, that's a tough question. I feel like every moment is a good moment, but I feel like your very first hit or your very first play is something that you'll never forget. Your very first home run, in my case,
mm-hmm.
That is something that I will never forget.
Mm-hmm.
And especially being here on this field, that's something that could possibly be over this year. So having that memory is going to be good.
Alrighty. So basically, we've talked about a lot. We've covered a lot. What do you want to say? Is there anything else you'd like to say about this about Concordia, about what you've gone through, what you've been through the past 3 years?
I mean, obviously the situation isn't ideal, but I think we can kind of take it for what it is and appreciate what we did have while it was here. I think everyone can probably say the same thing, that we appreciate what we did have, and even though it sucks, we'll always have this place to remember. So.
Well, I thank you, of course, for doing this interview with me. I appreciate it.
Let's go!
Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Family! Perfect. Please tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Adriana. I'm a social science major with an emphasis in sociology, and I'm on the softball team here.
All right, so I'm guessing you already know about the recent news of the school closing. So what's going on in your head? How are you feeling about it?
I mean, it definitely sucks that we're closing down, but it will give us an opportunity to go somewhere else and thrive academically and athletically.
All right, so what has sports meant for you? Like, how has it been playing here and also playing back home and
sports has always been an escape. I mean, it's just a way to get your mind off of things, and it's a way to make yourself feel more comfortable with all your situations. Here it's been really good to make new friends, and it's been something to do on campus, but it's really going to suck leaving everyone.
What has one of your happiest moments been since playing here?
Probably just meeting all the girls on my team and becoming so close with them and forming these friendships that I'll have forever.
Do you plan on playing in the future?
So I'm choosing between 2 schools. One of them I would be playing at, the other one I would not. I haven't made my decision yet, but we'll see.
All right. I appreciate you coming out and talking to me. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No.
All right. So I'm doing an interview about athletes and how they're dealing with the situation of the school closing right now. So if you'd like, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Jordan. I am a junior. I'm a business major, and I play softball here.
All right. So I'm guessing you already know about recent events, how the school's closing. You know, what's going through your head right now? How are you feeling about it?
I was stressed. Applying to schools was very stressful since I haven't done that in a couple years. But I did find the school that I'm going to next year, and I'm very excited about going.
What has sports meant to you for your 3 years that you've been here so far?
So I played softball since I was a kid, probably around 8. But being here and playing at the college level, it's been great. I've made got a lot of great memories, met some great people, and I'm very glad I came here.
What is one of your happiest moments of your career here?
I'm not too sure. Probably just playing with the girls that I am right now, meeting the people that I'm friends with through softball.
Yeah, I'm Dan Porsick, and I'm a sophomore here at Concordia, and I'm on the men's basketball team.
All right, so you obviously know the news about Concordia closing. With that being said, what's going on through your head? How are you feeling about this?
It's very sad, especially seeing all the sports teams starting to be successful now. We have a young team as well, and we were starting to do good towards the end of the season, and then COVID kind of messed everything up. But it's definitely sad because we were all on the right path as a program and as a school.
That was a great answer. So what has playing sports here meant to you?
Playing sports here has meant a lot. It's given me the opportunity to play college basketball at a high level. And, I met a lot of good people all the way. The coaches helped us out a lot, and it's sad that we have to start kind of over at our new school, but everything happens for a reason.
So being a Clipper here, you've been playing here now for 2 years, it's been. So what's one of your happiest moments, proudest moments you've had since being here?
Happiest moment would probably be getting the first college win last year when me and Dion both had a good second half to get our first win. And then the other happy moment we had was beating Dominican College, who was #1 in the conference, and we beat them in overtime at a home game. And then that was a lot of good energy there. So those are probably the 2 happiest moments in a short time here.
Well, I appreciate you for talking to me. I really do. Was there anything else you'd like to say?
There's nothing else. I hope everyone finds the right fit for them. We love you guys.
All right, my name is Jordan Rios. I play baseball here at Concordia. I'm an outfielder, also play middle infield, and number 30. And we haven't had a chance to have a season, but hopefully soon I will.
So you obviously know the situation that has been going on. It's been going across the whole school. Everybody already knows. How are you feeling about it? What's going through your head?
It's tough. Obviously, it's tough because I've been here with these guys for 2 years. Haven't really got to play a game with any of them, and then now we got to just leave them and find a new school. So it is kind of tough.
What has playing sports here? You obviously are a sophomore, so what has playing sports so far, like the little time you've had on?
Yeah, no, it was good. You develop a connection with your teammates, obviously, and it's like one big family. You go on the field and just play as a family.
Do you have a happiest moment or proudest moment of your career?
Well, not here because obviously no games, but in high school, just making playoffs, winning games, so it was very nice, and hopefully in the future.
Well, I appreciate you talking to me and taking the time out of your day. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, I'm good.